What's going on, everybody? Don't know if he uploaded this, his own version of the vlog to his English channel. I'm actually surprised. He speaks pretty good English. I don't know why he, dubs his English channel. Jeez, hour 25. Holy fuck. I could not fucking give two shits if GTA 6 got delayed indefinitely. The game's just gonna suck.
Comment isn't directed at the substance of my critique, but at my perceived...
I couldn't fucking care less about fucking... Who cares about Greg?
What's going on, guys? Wife and I are on our way to the LAX airport to go all the way to Russia to meet the legendary Smaev. We have quite a journey on our hands. We've got to stop in Istanbul, which is 13 hours direct from LAX, and then we have a 7-hour layover, and then another 4 hours from Istanbul to Moscow. Then we wake up the following day and we have a 7-hour drive to the hometown of Smaev. This is officially the longest trip I've ever taken in my life, but it's all going to be worth it to meet the legend. Okay, just boarded what's about to be a 13-hour flight to Istanbul, and then I have a 7-hour layover and a 4-hour flight to Moscow to see the legend. And a little hack, fly on Tuesdays and upgrade at the counter for nearly 50% off the business class upgrade. Absolutely worth on these long haul flights. I couldn't do any other way. All right, just landed in Istanbul for our 8-hour layover before we have our flight to Moscow. So we're right now about to collect our bags and...
About that same-sex marriage ban.
Joining us now is Leah Littman, University of Michigan law professor and co-host of the podcast Strict Scrutiny, and Mark Joseph Stern, senior writer for Slate and the co-host of the Amicus podcast. Mark, fill in the gaps here. Why is the same-sex marriage issue back before the Supreme Court today?
Well, the court will be considering a petition by Kim Davis. You may remember she was the Kentucky clerk who refused to grant a marriage license to a same-sex couple shortly after the Supreme Court issued its decision. The couple she discriminated against sued and ultimately won $100,000 in damages. She is appealing that damages award and that decision and argues that she should have been able to raise a First Amendment defense that providing the license violated her freedom of religion. So what she's primarily asking for is to be free of a $100,000 judgment against her. But her lawyers added to the petition saying, while we're at it, we think this would be a great opportunity for the Supreme Court to re-examine and overturn the marriage equality ruling because it was wrong on the day it was decided and it has had bad consequences for anti-gay religious individuals like Davis.
Leah, if the justices decide to take up this...
If the Supreme Court sides with this fucking crazy bitch, then that could lead to bans on, like, interracial marriage. So if somebody doesn't want to grant an interracial marriage license, they don't have to. Like, this is just fucking like, the United States is stupid, dude.
case, what does that tell you?
If they decide to take it up, I think it's clear they would actually overrule Obergefell versus Hodges. There's no real reason for them to take it other than that, but I still don't think that's likely to happen. As Mark's summary made clear, this case involves a bunch of other questions aside from the future of marriage equality. And indeed, a few years ago, Kim Davis had asked the Supreme Court to take up this very same case at an earlier stage in the litigation, and the justices didn't do so. In fact, even Justices Alito and Thomas wrote to say they didn't even vote to hear this particular case to decide the future of marriage equality, even though they wanted to revisit that issue potentially in the future in another case.
Right. We know justices.
Test. Donate $2. Despite death threats and doxing, you still uploaded the video. Doesn't seem real, though. Yeah, poop throwing festival, great. Thanks for the donation, dude.
To be fair, a lot these crazy conservatives would support that as well.
Yeah, they would. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Alito and Thomas have been vocal in their opposition to the Obergefell decision. Thomas even wrote in a concurrence to the decision overturning a right to an abortion that the court should, quote, reconsider all of this court's substantive due process precedents, including Griswold versus Connecticut, that's a contraception case, Lawrence v. Texas, a same-sex sexual relations issue, and Obergefell, this same-sex marriage case. Mark, it is a 6-3 conservative-leaning court. Do we know where the other conservative justices stand?
So, look, they haven't made it entirely clear the way that Thomas and Alito have. I think if marriage equality came to the court for the first time.
All right, well, that's that.
Have some donor, something that is difficult to find of good quality in LA back home. So I'm going to take advantage of this layover, leave the airport, have a little food, maybe grab some cologne. Yep, and head back to the airport in a few hours. Flight wasn't too terrible. I mean, it was 13 hours. Slept about half of it and watched about 3 movies. It's one of those long flights I don't enjoy, but I got to lay down and sleep, and I could have been a lot worse in the back of the plane. We're about to hit Grand Bazaar to kill some time, do some shopping, grab a bite to eat, and I'm like, okay, let me take out a couple $100, and what's that in Turkish liras? It's 10,000. So this is what 200 USD looks like in Turkish currency. Now, guys, if you're coming into Russia, please do your due diligence. Don't be like me. I read.
Let's just hope Kim does not win.
Yeah, hopefully not. That'd be bad. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Somewhere that you could take out cash from the ATMs here locally, no problem. And I took that and ran with it. Boy, was I in for a mission, because we have tried multiple ATMs and just about everything we could think of to take cash out on arrival. Huge mistake. It's impossible. The only way is with crypto, guys, or just bringing cash into the country. Don't get caught dead out here without any cash, because you're gonna have to pull some strings and favors to be able to get cash accessible, because you won't be able to use any Visa, any MasterCard.
Why the fuck is there this annoying, stupid fucking music in the background when he's just talking about getting cash out of a fucking ATM? Like, really? We need... Like, fuck off, dude. Like, is everyone such a fucking retard? They can't just have peace and fucking quiet when somebody's fucking talking? Holy shit.
Literally anything that's not
fuck
from
you.
A Russian bank. Smaev, this man really is intriguing. That aside, I have to add that this has been one of the most stressful trips of my life in ways I never expected, from not being able to use my debit or credit cards for any purchase here, to the challenge of trying to get crypto to our local Russian and have rubles given to me so I can have cash to spend for the few days I'm here. And the one I never expected is not being able to have an eSIM work on my phone that's unlocked and has no issue in any other country. So we're literally with no data except
we tried to buy a phone.
We tried to buy a
Alto Teresa strong case she will seeing how bigoted the Supreme Court is.
Yeah, there's a good chance. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
phone, and there was the most complicated process to purchase a phone and activate your eSIM you could possibly imagine. That involved going to a bank, getting scans done. It was just no time in the day. Like, I have limited time here. There was simply not enough time to book an appointment at the bank the following day and do the biometric scan and get in the system just to activate an eSIM. So they have really made tourism here not easy. Nonetheless, we're here, we're getting it done. Just wanted to make you guys aware of the challenges you may face if you intend on visiting Russia for any reason, for any time soon. And just a few more hours to go, and we're gonna crash so hard. I mean, right now it's like 6, 7 o'clock. I haven't slept since a couple days ago, and it's gonna be the best sleep I've probably had in a really long time. And I'll be fresh and ready for a workout with Andre. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are here in Russia, in a city I cannot pronounce, in a gym I also cannot pronounce.
Arzamas City.
Arzamas?
City. Dream Silach.
Silach?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Don't think I butchered those names too bad. And today we're gonna have an absolutely unbelievable arm pump. And I gotta say, Andre Smaev is arguably one of the biggest humans I've ever seen. And I've met the biggest and strongest guys in the world doing what I do for the past 12 years. You're very impressive, even bigger in person, and pumped. I hear nearly 26-inch arms.
Yes, last times when we trained with my classmates on behind, it was 26, yes.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, that's fucking unreal. That's like literally as large as some people's waists.
And you say you do mostly training with body weights.
Even now, yes, a lot of trainings I do body weight.
So for those that don't know, Andre has an unbelievable talent for many things, and one of those things being calisthenics. And one of my favorite videos you've done is the one-arm pull-up for reps.
Yes, yeah.
And how much did you weigh when you did that?
Last time, it was maybe 1 year ago, I weighed, but I was in another quality, but I weighed 150 kilos, something like now.
You were 150,
yes,
but it just looked different.
Yes, now I'm more leaner than before, so I little more muscle than before.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's hard to describe what I'm looking at right now, but you look to be maybe 11, 12% body fat and 150 kg body weight, which is insane, right? I don't think there's anyone in the world built like you at this body weight, and as versatile as you, because you've done world-class level calisthenics. You have arguably the biggest hands I've ever seen, and also very thick wrists, making you likely a world-class arm wrestler if you wanted to do it. And you also have the legs to match this insane upper body, making you what could be a world-class bodybuilder as well. Which path interests you the most?
It's all these types of training become possible because I live in different places and...
Please draw a picture of a very, very jacked vegan gains.
Okay, I can do that for you. Thanks for the donation, thee then thou. Okay, there you go. There's me. Thanks for the donation, even though. Did you not get adequate sleep? Had a really fucked up day. I had a little bit of trouble sleeping earlier because of the nerve pain, but I ended up being insanely tired during the day. I slept like all day. Then when I finally like woke up, I went to train legs and I pulled something in my fucking quad. And then I couldn't train. And it started snowing. And the weather's really bad. Just fucking sucks. Thanks for the donation, even though.
Different styles in my life. When I study, I can't have money to pay for gym, for example. So of course a lot I train on the streets. Later, when I go to a job and live in a village, so I must go to city. As you know, it's closed. It's have soldiers, dogs. You must go in. They check your car, they check your bags and something like that. Yes. So it's spending a lot of time. Go in, go out, and later after work I can't go to gym. So of course evening I go to streets where I live and training. Sometimes home. So all these styles becomes, like I say, from my life where I was busy. Sometimes I was free and can go to gym, yes. But I like street because I start from this.
And
yes.
you still, at this body weight, at this stage in your life, do calisthenics? You still do pull-ups and things of that nature?
Mostly now I like training like bodybuilder because it's great feelings on pump. So I just do pull-ups and dips and push-ups. Elements I learned while I was younger. And when I gain mass, sometimes I check myself, can I do or not? Okay. I don't train them every day like other guys think. So, for example, I was 110 kilos and check, can I do, for example, front level or can't? Later I gain 120, maybe 25 and check myself again. Then 130, 140 and 150. And every time that I gain mass, I check myself and my skills. It's just curiosity. No more. Yes.
Okay.
Now I see you do calisthenic too, lunge with Chris Harrier.
Yes.
Yes.
For the same reason as you, I'm just curious to see if I'm capable of doing
Honestly, it's very great feelings when you can do it with your body weight.
Oh,
yes?
absolutely. All right. Well, with that said, I know you guys want to see these arms in action. I think you said that we can get started with preacher curl.
Yes. As you know, we take a lot of pump stumps with Larry and other stuff. So today we try work in a lot of range of motion and many sets and not small weights.
Okay.
Always progressive.
Okay, that'll be interesting.
So yes, we start from little less, then sets add, and always do 20, 25 reps.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Please, dear God, no. Is it absolutely necessary to have like the shittiest fucking public domain fucking rock music? Like, can we just watch your fucking training? Is that too much to ask? Fuck me. Does a very short range of motion.
exercise, it's look like similar Ronnie on the left arm. Yes.
Just a lot smaller.
I mean the shape. It's the striations, the shape.
I've got a good peak.
Yes, good peak. Exactly.
Just a reminder that he has 26-inch arms, just in case anyone's forgot. Unreal. Wow, this is really strong stuff. My elbow's on fire.
It's honestly the most light.
Too light, yeah.
I mean the cream.
Oh, the cream?
Yes.
This is a stronger cream than this?
No, it's light.
But there's one that's more strong than this? This is already very effective. Nice. Okay, how much, what do you want to add?
We add and do while it will be too hard, and then change the exercise.
Okay.
So add by 10 kilos.
Okay,
or
this
by
is
5.
10?
It's 50.
15?
So this 10.
Okay, the green, yeah?
Yes, green.
Oh, just 110.
Yes.
And every set 20 reps or more?
Yes.
Okay.
With me.
Okay.
I wonder why he trains like that.
More?
One more. Yes.
Okay.
Your arms look very beautiful.
Thank you, man. As do yours. As do yours. First time somebody called my arms beautiful.
I'm always honest with people.
Thank you.
So what I see, I say.
Thank you. A gentle giant here. Wow. Did you guys catch where he said he was doing 300 kg bench? That's 661 pounds, 3 times a week. So my all-time best pause bench in wraps was 661 with years of preparation and specializing to be a powerlifter. I wonder what he'd be capable of if he decided to just go all in on the sport for a couple of years. That's scary.
5, 6, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8, 9. Yes.
Whoa.
Nice.
Whoa, it's on fire. Okay. Do you need any spot or all you?
When I struggle, you help me.
No problem.
Okay.
Hip. Good. Oh, that's so big.
Oh, there we go again. Yes, make the video unwatchable. Add in the shitty music nobody wants to hear. That's better.
Still no problem.
Oh yeah, I gotta turn the volume down so I don't get too annoyed.
We do handmade toys.
What was the point of that? For 10 seconds, he just adds in shitty, stupid, dumb fuck music. Why do people do this? Like, fucking retarded.
For you.
Sorry.
Yes, but just my friend forgot to take. I give him, but he stayed at home. It's snowman, symbol of Russian winter.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
I'll be here one more day, so I'll come grab it tomorrow.
Yes, okay. I bring it to you.
That'd be great.
It's handmade with material with cotton.
Cotton.
Yes.
Okay. I need to see it to visualize it. I've never seen such a toy. Thank you. It's very kind of you.
No buy, handmade by us.
You made it.
My family.
Okay. You know, it's interesting you say that because back home in LA and anywhere I did an appearance, maybe for a fitness expo or something of that nature, the most requested guest for collaboration I have on my channel was you. Every day I get collab with Andrei Smaev, every day.
So, honestly, I'm very glad to see you here. Very glad. I tried to take visa, but as you know about political situations and all of that,
Yeah.
people say me no and say that I'm immigrant to USA, so they don't give me visa. And I can't travel even in Europe.
You can't travel to Europe either.
Because need visa too.
Yeah.
10, 11, 20, 40.
Just confused why he does his training this way, where he does really, really high rep sets. Does a fuck ton of sets too, like fucking 20 or something. Yeah. And really short range of motion. I don't know why he trains that way.
8, 9, plus 10. Yeah.
I don't know if it's just safer for him to lift it like that. He has a short on his YouTube channel why he does the short range motion. Let's have... Okay, I'm never gonna be able to find the fucking video because it's all in Russian. Like, where am I supposed to find this?
Yes. Yes. Yep.
Elbows seem slippery.
A little bit, yeah.
When you're training like bodybuilder, which style you prefer?
Which style?
Yes.
Lately, I've switched to getting a big stretch every set, every rep. So this style I haven't done for a long time. When I first started training, it was more like Branch Warren, but then I get injured often. So now I've adopted to still using heavy weights, but just making sure I get a good stretch every rep and set.
You see retro video how Tom Platz training.
Tom Platz.
I mean, not about legs.
No, he's younger than me. I think Smaev is like 30 right now. He's either 29 or 30. Oh, apparently he's 26. Yeah, he's like 26. So he's about 8 years younger than me.
It's about any other parts. Biceps, back, no?
I haven't seen.
It's crazy. When he can't, his training partner swinging him under the bar. Maybe 20 reps more. When he failed, 20 reps swinging him on the bar, yes.
That I haven't seen. Do you train like this every workout with the training partner pushing you beyond failure every set?
We try, but now I heavy, so my friends can't swing me in every exercises, yes. Four, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yes, amazing. You're feeling when you push the limits, pump more.
Oh, big time.
Yes.
Difficult to get this training in by yourself, I find.
It's, you ask, for example, about calories and how you get lean. When you're training a lot of volume with good weights, like say Tom Platz, it's better than cardio.
Yeah, so do you do cardio or no cardio?
Walking.
Okay.
On street maybe. It's, for my opinion, too boring. Maybe I'm wrong. Of course, it's healthy for heart, but sometimes I don't have time for it because work, other deals, and
Yes.
like you busy for eating.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Now you're businessman, yeah?
Yeah, I tried to be. For the last 3 years, I can say I'm businessman.
So what for you better was more like sportsman or businessman?
More fulfilling?
Yes.
I say sportsman evokes more raw emotion, right? So when I was hitting PRs, breaking records, I got more excitement than like closing a big deal for business. But business is necessary, right?
Yes.
So I can dedicate time and energy to being a good sportsman. Because if I have to work a hard labor job, for example, or just spend time 8 to 10 hours a day doing something that's not building my business or my career as a sportsman, then it puts me in a state of like depression and my recovery is compromised, right? So I learned early on when I was 21 to monetize what I was doing with social media and being a powerlifter, so I can put all my time and energy into being a great powerlifter.
In professional sportsmen, all do that.
Yeah.
But as I see, guys like you, when find women, become more careful in sport.
Yes.
Now you're not so crazy like before.
Yes.
Yes.
Now a little bit wiser.
But now, honestly, you look a lot of health. You maybe bigger than before when you only do powerlifting.
Oh, for sure.
And your money, you have love. So what can be better? Yes.
Exactly. Life is good. Good.
Why do they have to make this unwatchable? Who the fuck is the dumb motherfucker that Larry Wheels hired to, like, edit this video together?
I hit a 285 kilograms deadlift at the gym today. I want 300 kilograms sometime next year.
It's pretty damn good. Sounds like there's some shit music in your gym, but that's pretty impressive, dude. Thanks for the donation, Matthew.
Perfect. Yep. Still light. Still very light. Good. Good. Yep. Man. Crazy. Was that more than 20?
40.
40?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yes. It's good too, honestly.
Wow.
When people say that a lot of volume don't work, just take, for example, 40 and do 40. Yes.
Yeah, the results speak for themselves, man. Look at these things.
Yes, I feel great pump.
Yeah, the pump feels really good. Yeah, and with this weight, there's very low risk of injury, right? When you're doing sets of 20 or above.
Yes.
Especially with isolated movements.
But it's a good weight too, I think.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So maybe 1 or 2 sets more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, let's add in the shittiest, most annoying, dumb shit, brain dead, fuckwit music we can possibly fucking find, so this fucking horse shit is fucking unwatchable. Thank you, Larry. Oh, what would we have done if you didn't add in this stupid fucking public domain country music? Man, I probably would have just, like, gone and jerked off or something. Why the fuck would I watch you work out with Andrei Smaev if there wasn't this shitty fucking country music? fucking idiot! Seriously, how fucking stupid do you have to be? What the fuck is wrong with this stupid motherfucker adding this shit in? Fuck this. Fuck everything. Fuck you! Oh. I can't.
Ребята, для тех, кто хочет тренироваться. Только оскорбления, осуждения.
Can you? Yes. Exactly.
А почему бы?
His opponent.
Right.
It's January of 2020. As a new year dawns, the world is aglow with possibility.
Country music blows.
365 days lie ahead of us, each one pregnant with the possibility of adventure. In the news, whispers and rumours of a strange illness born out of the east begin to swirl like the murmuration of starlings. But living in a world...
Yes, Dodo, I agree.
Calm down, G.
Thanks for the donation, nigga. Dude, it, like, what blows my fucking mind.
Isaac upstairs right now probably regretting his decisions, you psycho.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for the donation. What blows my fucking mind is that, like, between the decision to have the shittiest, most annoying, stupid, brain rot fucking horseshit royalty-free music on the fucking planet in your stupid dumb shit fuckwit video, or just not having it and just show the training footage, why would he have the music in? Why? Like these people are just fucking retarded assholes.
With the most advanced and robust healthcare systems man has ever known, surely there is nothing to worry about. It's April of 2020. The entire world is shut indoors, taking part in a live-action recreation of Stephen King's The Stand. But only the good first half and not the stupid second half. Sequestered in our homes, deprived of human contact, people naturally turn to their screens for sustenance. For many, the soft glow of an LCD became teacher, mother, confidant, and as
Joseph donated $3. Let me see. Yeah, thanks for the donation, Joseph.
ever-increasing numbers of people debased themselves on the hub, Lover. We became like iPad babies, but fully grown iPad babies, and together we endured the Tiger King phase, the bread-making phase, and later, as many began to socially distance them.
Aren't you kinda hypocrite? In your 2015 workout vlogs in Toronto you had public domain metal music playing for half the videos. And if this is how you act on camera, I can't imagine
sanity,
in private.
We endured
Scary
the complete
creep.
collapse of societal norms phase. Our love affair with our screens has never been as strong as it was in those reclusive, isolated months. Like many, I drew my curtains to the howling wreckage of the world and soothed myself with an unhealthy amount of YouTube. And left to the whims of the algorithm, I was funneled down a rabbit hole of legally dubious, morally questionable, but undeniably entertaining fighting organizations. There was the carnival shit like Fight Circus, and the heavy hitters like Street Beefs, Defend FC, and the dark souls of underground fighting, King of the Streets. COVID lockdowns and the subsequent explosion in YouTube viewership was a boom time for these fight clubs. All it took was the worst airborne plague since Katy Perry went into space to turn people onto the idea of DoorDash drivers and soccer moms beating the shit out of each other in hastily constructed cages. Approximately 5 years ago at time of writing, after months of exposure to these fight clubs, I decided to make one of my first attempts at a video essay, entitled The Wild World of...
What is going on with you? One day you're manic psycho and the next you're in a fog and half asleep. You have issues.
Underground fighting. Like most people's first attempts at creating anything on YouTube, it was more ham-fisted than a Kermit the Frog sex tape. It was poorly edited, poorly recorded, and more cheaply produced than a North Korean soap opera. But the concept itself was solid. An exploration of the world of fighting, so far removed from the bright lights of the UFC or the fat purses of professional boxing that it may as well exist on another plane of reality. A world that takes the prize out of prize fighting, that takes the sport out of combat sports. Unsanctioned fighting has lost none of its popularity in the years since my first attempt to document this world.
Third place again. What do you think about that, Dale?
Third place award to competitor number 6, Dale Chance. In second place, competitor number 1, Andre Dodson Jr. And your men's bodybuilding open heavyweight champion is competitor 14, Adam Hussey.
Well, that's nice. Thanks for the donation, Mr. Krabs.
In fact, it may be more popular than ever. King of the Streets are making their own documentary movie. The UK has its own Street Beefs clone called King of the Ring, whose fights have amassed over 39 million views. And former UFC flyweight GOAT Demetrius Johnson can routinely be spotted coaching fighters in Street Beefs. In 2025, the backyards have gone worldwide. This video, I put out a request for anyone who has competed in an unsanctioned fight club to contact me. Of all the responders, 2% were people who were...
Why are you still angry and depressed? I thought you said you cured your depression. And roids I thought made you happy, I guess it wore off.
Essentially just fucking around in their basement. Shout out to the guys at Fart FC. 1% was a gentleman who competes in unsanctioned medieval MMA, which is, not gonna lie, pretty fucking cool, but not really what I was looking for. As for the other 97% of respondees, this overwhelming majority had all fought for the organisation called Street Beefs.
Oh, she kicking me in my fucking pussy.
Shit, it's a street beef, bitch. It's a street beef, bitch.
Street Beefs is undoubtedly the most popular of the underground fight clubs, so much so it's hard to even call it underground, having a subscriber base of 4.6 million, which means the population of the streets of beef is only slightly less than my entire fucking country. Started in 2008 by Christopher Scarface Wilmore, Beef Cheeks was originally intended as a way for people to settle a neighbourhood dispute, sometimes referred to as a street beef. The inaugural Street Beefs fights took place on nothing more than a piebald patch of barren dirt in the backyard of a dilapidated house, and were filmed on what appears to be a Fisher-Price laugh and learn camera that's been smeared with Vaseline. Street Beefs had a rough start, but not quite as rough as its founder. As a child, Wilmore suffered over 80% burns to his body after attempting to rescue his brother from a house fire, but the fire was too much for any young child to brave. The roof of the house collapsed, killing his brother and searing the young Wilmore's skin with a lifelong visual reminder of that night. Post-fire, he underwent over 100 individual surgeries and spent a year.
Vince Guram vs Vegan Gains vs Dale Shane Ruby Classic 2026. Would be great ments.
It's probably not gonna happen. Thanks for the donation though, dude.
Which C4 flavor is best?
I wouldn't be able to tell you because I've only had like 4 of the flavors. Best one I've tried personally is the blue bombsicle, I think. I think that's what they call it. But yeah, I haven't had a lot of the flavors because they don't sell them in Canada. Thanks for the donation though, Yoshi.
In a burn unit, hooked up to a morphine drip, which he claimed was the catalyst for an adulthood pockmarked by drug addiction.
My brother died in the house fire. There was times when I felt guilty, like maybe if I had been stronger, I could have got to him and he'd still be alive. It was something that I had a hard time dealing with. And I got into real hardcore drug abuse.
As an adult, Wilmore would spend a total of 9 years in jail for offences ranging from assault to possession.
When I was 16, I was stabbed in the throat. Here's where I had a tracheotomy. Went to prison. I was a bad person.
But it took another pointless death, this time a close friend being shot dead, for Wilmore to realise he needed to do something to try and make a positive change in his community.
He was sitting on the stoop, waiting on his son to come out, and the guy just came up and opened fire, shot him in the back. He bled out right there in the parking spot, right in front of his child. Pissed me off so bad, because I'm like, yo, man, what makes you think that you get any kind of respect for shooting somebody? Just put your hands up and fight. That was the light bulb moment.
Wilmore, who had seen friends die and almost died himself over petty disputes, decided then and there to dedicate his life to resolving these street beefs by trading gun violence for sloppy amateur fisting violence in an arena lovingly nicknamed Satan's Backyard. Street Beefs was born. While Street Beefs would eventually go on to host what are essentially just amateur boxing or MMA fights between people who have no actual reason to be pummeling each other, the majority of early fights were between people who had interpersonal drama, sometimes called beef. In a documentary made by the Wall Street Journal before Street Beefs had even hit 100,000 subscribers, we get a closer look as Scarface helps squash a beef that was threatening to spill over into gun violence. The dispute was resolved without even staging a fight, as Scarface just straight up paid off the debt.
I'm gonna step in and pay what he feels you owe him, and then we can squash it. I'm doing that just to stop the bullshit, because that's what we're supposed to do anyways. That's what we stand for.
But not all beefs can be settled so amicably. In another video, we meet the Iraqi assassin, who was a prominent and active
stream dude, and you keep skipping my donations.
Fighter in the formative years of the channel. Iraqi assassin had been receiving racist abuse, and so took it to the Street Beef's backyard to silence his harasser once and for all.
So you had a dispute fight?
Yes, sir. I had a beef fight with this dude who was basically was really racist to me.
What happened after you guys fought?
I beat his up, knocked him out, sleep. Yeah, bro.
What happened after that?
Then we just went our own way.
But not every beef fight was life or death. In what looks to be Street Beef's first ever bra and panties match, a half-naked woman sloppily brawls with a woman half her size in the dead of night on a hard-packed patch of dirt. Midway through the fight, we find out the reason for this particular beef match.
Yes, Yes, you did. Your sister fucking told me. That she has my shit, bitch. Call her.
One of the earliest beef fights to transcend Satan's backyard and spread to the wider internet was a beef between a martial arts YouTuber named Icy Mike and a man known only by the name bestowed upon him by the Grand Masters of North American Ninjutsu, Ninja Ron. I honestly assumed that people had stopped claiming to be real-life ninjas sometime around the mid-90s, as by that time, claiming to be a ninja was the martial arts equivalent of claiming that you can read tea leaves or use a divining rod. But even in the modern era, where MMA is more ubiquitous than microplastics, grown men still cling to their ninja daydreams. Rather unbelievably, in the year 2017 AD, somewhere in the ancient mystical land of Beckley, West Virginia, a weapon to surpass Frank Dukes was being forged. Ninja Ron first gained online notoriety by obsessively harassing another ninjutsu practitioner named Don Rowley on the old mixedmartialarts.com forums. He also wrote a book called, and I swear to God I'm not making this up, Drunken Wolverine Ninja Kung Fu, a realistic guide to street fighting. This man releasing a book called A Realistic Guide to Street Fighting is like Conor McGregor releasing a book called A Realistic Guide to Sobriety and Monogamy. Weirdly, Ron also had beef with Frank Dukes of all people, and dedicated a large portion of his time attempting to expose Frank as a fraud. Not because he thought Frank's ninja claims were ridiculous, but because Frank's ninja claims weren't ridiculous enough. While Ron had
Joe donated $2. That's nice. Thanks for the donation, dude. This looks like some weird retarded shit. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Hardin Ross talks about his experience meeting Clavicular.
I met Clav. I was chilling with him. He's so respectful, bro. Bro, I'm telling you right now, I like the guy. I like him. Now, I will tell you guys the real truth. I don't know if I'm being a fucking snitch. I've never seen someone snort meth ever in real life. I literally witnessed Clav snort meth. Literally. Witnessed it. And I didn't know how to feel. I did not know how to feel. I've never seen that ever. Dude, I'm not joking when I tell you guys, bro. Me, Cuffham, and Citrus were just laughing for like 20 minutes, bro. Like, bro, I met Clav.
That would explain a lot. That would explain why Clav's skin is getting progressively more weird and fucked up. So, yeah, that makes sense. Thanks for the donation, Pooh.
Did Isaac forget to pull out this morning while he was pumping you full of that philococcal stroke? Did he bust in your hot little bussy? Is that why you're being a sourpuss? Did he ask you to cook him some scrambled just egg afterwards? Is that it? Bitch. When's the last time you
Arrived in sector A25. The tram won't go any further. Proceeding on foot to locate the area.
The term vegan gains has multiple meanings. Primarily, it refers
Yeah, I'm supplementing with astaxanthin. Can't say there's any... It's not like... You can tell, oh, I'm on astaxanthin, I feel so much better. It's just an antioxidant supplement, so... It's not like you can feel anything. I'm gonna see what it does to my C-reactive protein. When I get blood work, it might go down. $44.840195. I'm not gonna take a risk. Thanks for the donation, dude. Fuck even is this? I have... Really? Just why?
Risk of what? 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 There's no gay spam in this dono like the other gay spammers. J-word, 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 J-word ending in
If I had to guess, chances are Andrei Smaev doesn't support the Russian war. Pretty sure it's caused a fair bit of financial difficulty for him to back against.
David is a 32-year-old. Spends his time in the villa.
Hey, thanks for the donation, dude.
Lamau, that wasn't me donating to you, I just got here. If someone's gonna impersonate me, at least rage bait niggered a little better.
Oh my god. Fuck.
I know it's not professional, but sometimes I'm afraid I've done the wrong thing by dragging you back here.
Because it's dangerous? David, please. It might as well be happening anywhere else.
Yes, although one thing bothers me. Why did it want to talk specifically to you?
It's a he. He is a person.
Oh, yeah, sorry. This isn't the first time he's appeared here, is it? You knew him before the Steelworks, didn't you?
David, I told you. It's better you...
Veronica, I need to know.
That was the moment we met. But that doesn't mean we didn't know each other before.
care that Isaac doxed you? I mean, I'm sure he did it by accident, but now everyone knows, lol.
Yamaha is coming out with an electric dirt bike, same chassis as the motocross, whatever. Yeah, it's not going to be any good.
It is.
I watched 90 Day Fiancé.
Okay, hold on.
What?
The other day.
What?
Where in the fuck are we going? Oh my god.
be inside.
Hi, I'm gonna
New
be
Gotis
reviewing
video
Paul
reacting to Paul
Saladino's latest
Saladino.
video called I Flew to Europe. Side of the supermarket, people who could have also taken raw meat with. Why do we have so many cases of heart attacks, stroke?
Literally releases inflammatory mediators in your body.
Maybe true, but everything is full of seed oils.
America. Red Bull. Impressed so far, but they did apples, the butter, and this gets.
It's just
Protective coating on the shell.
Nice and boring and not worth my time. Thanks for the donation, Jews love Richard.
React to this VG.
I'm literally in tears. I'm having a hard time keeping a straight face.
So his constituencies were Muslims, South Asians, and then these 20 to 30 something overeducated, over-credentialed, downwardly mobile hipsters in Bushwick and Brooklyn.
Do you have concerns about Mondami and the labels that this affords Republicans being used as a weapon against Democrats?
Okay, Republicans tried to make Nancy Pelosi the enemy in years past. I'm going to focus on the election of Abigail Spanberger, who is clearly a moderate, as is Mikey Sherrill.
I have friends of mine in New York. My phone is blowing up. They are officially depressed and scared. And as Martha pointed out earlier, a full 9% of people say that they will leave if he in fact got elected. I'm literally in tears. I'm having a hard time keeping a straight face. One is a meme of the Statue of Liberty, you know, sitting down, smoking a cigarette. F it. I'm going to move to Florida. The other one has a picture of Mamdani, and it says, Realtor of the Year in the state of Florida.
I now get it. I now understand the sheer joy MAGA was experiencing as they would own the libs. Okay, because that video
All right, thanks, Dodo.
What does your shirt signify? I thought that was a hunting symbolism.
It's kind of like the Punisher logo, only rather than a human skull, it's a cow skull. So the idea is like a vegan Punisher. Thanks for the donation, Jews Love Israel. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Why? Dear God. What the fuck? Yeah, we're done. Ugh. That's it. That's great. I'm not feeling great, so I'm just gonna go relax. But I should be on tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow too. Don't have to train, so should have plenty of free time tomorrow to stream and do stuff. But big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Sweet dreams. Why in the... Why am I not able to end the stream? What the fuck? Is there a fucking problem here? Why does nothing fucking work?